Podcast is not started yet. Oh. All right, how about now? So now we should have a broadcast started. There's a button you have to press to start the broadcast. That's what you get for this being one of my first times doing this. All right. So good morning. This is not started yet. Okay, turn the volume down. That's some feedback. Cool. And it's working. All right. Welcome. Thank you, Colin. Good to hear. Good to hear. Awesome. Okay. Let's make Colin an admin real quick. You're a moderator. Cool. And then if we need more, we can add more. Awesome. Okay. So welcome everybody. Hey, Deval. Sorry, I was just kind of talking to myself for a few moments there. I was kind of surprised. But yeah. So today the plan is we're going to be doing some Kotlin Heroes. So this is a practice round. There's going to be a real Kotlin Heroes 6 coming up soon. But the practice round is a great time to learn Kotlin. So that's what's going to happen. Obviously, it's not okay, just a quick disclaimer, it's not okay to live stream participation in a real contest. That is definitely a very bad thing to do. So don't do that. This is not a real contest, this is a practice contest, and the entire purpose of this contest is to learn Kotlin and get better at it. So that's why I'm live streaming this. All right, cool. We're done with that. Thank you, Abhijit. You're great. I see lots of your stuff, lots of your comments. They're always very, very fun. Colin might try to race me. I'll race you in Java. There's a Kotlin one though. All right, so we're gonna jump into this. IntelliJ is the Kotlin default editor, so we'll use that rather than some Notepad++ shenanigans. So, okay, to be fair, although I did just make a video on Kotlin, I don't actually know Kotlin that well. I know a little bit of it, but not too much. And hopefully, okay, so I've done like one stream before. In the past, I've had issues with performance. It looks like this is fine because I've got a super powerful desktop over here. So we should be good there. Oh, you know what? Be right back. 10 seconds. Look at that. Got the shirt and everything. There you go. Okay. Cool. Tip of the day. Thank you. Hello. All right. Good. So, here we go. All right. Cool. So here's our Kotlin practice. Let's make a new project. Can we make a new project? Is that a thing you can do? I need to, why is this not working? All right, can we right click? New, all right, I guess we're not making a new project, that's fine. All right, a.kt it is. Cool. So, let's start with a hello world. There we go. Can we run the hello world? Click this button. Redundant semicolon. Yep. Well, I know. We don't want to run vec.kt. We want to run a.kt. Okay, this is getting pretty annoying. All right, I'm getting a mouse. This is annoying. All right, we've got our mouse. Should be good to go. Mouse works, okay. Delete these. Nope, I don't know what I hit. I hit some magic button. Delete. Kotlin class file, a.kt. All right. Oh, so this is the class. So we want fun main, then print hello world. No semicolons required. So nice. All right, let's see. How's chat doing? What have I missed? Kotlin is fun. It is. Yeah. Kotlin setup is to use Java as a Kotlin converter. That's true, yeah, because there is like a lot. You can even just like paste Java code into this. Hello world, look, it works. You can even just like paste Java code into this and it'll like just convert it to Kotlin for you. It's actually very impressive, some of the tools that they've got. Okay, so let's jump into the Kotlin Heros practice. Here we go. Petya has an array of n integers. He wants to remove duplicate elements. Petya wants to only leave the rightmost entry of each element in the array. The relative order of the remaining elements should not be changed. So here's the last 5, here's the last 6, here's the last 1. Okay, n is really small, so we can do this kind of naively. However, can we do it cleanly though? That's the thing. So we don't need this class. Yeah, so we can say val n equals readline to int. All right, and then we want val a equals readline dot split on a space dot to or dot map. I guess we can map it to an int. So x to x dot to int. Does that work? Oh, this is non-null. Is that how you do it? Yeah. Readline non-null dot to int. Okay. So what if we print a? What does this give us? This give us the right. There's going to be a lot of learning going on in the stream, by the way. Cool. So this is all working so far. All right. So now we need to see if each thing is the last index of the array. So let's just like get it to work first, and then we can do it later. Okay, yeah, I think that's what we want. So for I in 0 to n minus 1, for j in I plus 1 to n minus 1. Well, we probably want to go backwards for I. So let's do n minus 1 to 0. Is that possible? This will be 0 to I minus 1. Oh, cool. That's neat. I like it. Yeah, cool. All right. So then we just want to see if this is illegal, then break out of this first for loop. So Kotlin Break. Is this a thing we can do? If we just label it like Java. Nope. Oh, cool. So you can do this. Outer at. So outer is the outer loop, and then we can break at outer. Or I guess we want to continue at outer, actually. Cool. So we only want to do this if just like that. Oh, that's kind of wacky. Really? Okay. So if a at I equals a at j, then continue at outer. Otherwise, we want to, if we find nothing before us that's the same, we want to add this to some list. So I guess that's a mutable list, right? Let's see. At outer, thank you. Yeah. Bigger font would be nice. Good call. How's that? Is that better? Oh, use down to instead. Okay, that's smart. That's cool. Down to 0. I think that's right, but we'll see. Zoom, 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 zoom. Yep, we have zoomed in a bit. Thank you. Grandmaster programming Hello World. Yeah, that's, well, when you're learning a new language. Okay. Cool, cool. Awesome. So I think this is right, but I guess we'll see in a minute. So, otherwise we need some list. Okay. Mutable list of. Okay, so val backwards equals mutable list of. Otherwise, if we find no break cases here, then backwards dot add 8i. All right, so now we have this thing in backwards order. We just need to print it. Backwards dot reverse. Nice. And then print backwards with no spaces. So, well, yeah, there's got to be a nice way of doing that. Whoa, system.out.print? That's pretty cool. Nope, that's... I guess we can just use print. Okay. So for... or we can just do, right, backwards dot map it. Alright, print it plus a space. Okay, let's see, does this work? Who knows? Honestly, okay. So, cool, looks like it works. Let's try again. Let's try like 3, 1, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, why is that? Okay, so. We're not adding 3, oh, because n is too small, yeah. Yeah, okay. So now we just need to print backwards dot size. I think we should be good. So like 3, 1, 2, 2 should print 1, 2. Oh, print line. Good. All right, so let's try submitting this. IMBS. Thank you, appreciate it. My cam setup is a bit wrong. Thank you. Am I covering up the code? Oh man, I am. Yikes. How about that? Is that better? Let me just, my face is so big. No one needs to see my face. No one cares. There you go. Hopefully that's better. It is a bit wrong. Yeah. Well, that. How about this? There you go. Boom. That's better. Okay. Let's try submitting. See what happens there. Hi, person. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name. For each probably would be much more suitable. Yeah. Maybe there's an easier way of doing that. So backwards dot for each. We do x to this. Wrong answer test 1, that's fun. Oh, that's so neat. Look at that. Wow, so clean. Oh my goodness, okay. For each x do this. I should probably look at why I got this wrong though, huh? Well, let's pause this for a moment because we had it working just fine. Okay, so let's convert this to a template because that was like massive cleaning. Three, 1, 5, 6. Oh, we need 5, 6, 1. Yeah, so we want to see if there's anything after it. So this is I plus 1 until n. Five, 6, 1. Cool, looks good. And then in hindsight, I guess there's no reason for this to be in this order, right? We can clean this up by just doing for I in 0 until n. And then we cannot reverse this. So that's a bit cleaner. There we go. Nope, almost. All right. Nice view from the window. Yeah, thank you. It is pretty nice view. Here we go. Okay, is this English? It is, Lathe. And 0 until n. There you go. So it looks like we got it. Let's learn for each though, because for each sounds like it would be super helpful, and I don't actually know how to do it. Let's do an example. Okay, for each care to whatever. Give me some example of how do I do this. List for each. Okay. How do I name it something other than it? What? Not a very helpful blog now, is it? Nested for each, that might be what I'm looking for, because I need to name the other one. So simple, print it, yep, okay, that's nice. What if we want nested? Okay, countries.for each, int.name, int.cities. Oh, it's always just the innermost one? Oh, explicitly name the parameter. Oh, okay, so you just do C, arrow, whatever. Good. So you can do map.for each. For capital each. So clean. Okay. So if we want it to do something else, we can do like A to this. Print A. Awesome. Very clean. I like it. Cool. People over here are probably like, you're an idiot. You can print array.join to string space. Oh, that is so clean. Oh my goodness, that is so clean. Thank you so much. Who was that? Enes, thank you. Very cool. Why is there so much background noise? Is there? Hello? Oh, part of it's because I got a projector going on. Yeah, let me fix that real quick. There we go. Now it should be a bit more quiet. Sorry about that. That's my bot, Zero. I run it on a projector, so it's just on my wall. Cool. Stop using J2K, SMH, okay. Java 2K is an actual thing. All right, let's do B. Polycarp wants to cook a soup. To do it, he needs to buy exactly N liters of water. There are only 2 types of water bottles in the nearby shop. 1 liter and 2 liter bottles. There are infinitely many bottles of these types. The bottle of the first type costs A, the bottle of the second type costs B. You want to spend as much money, or as little money as possible. You want to find the minimum amount of money in burls you need to buy exactly N liters of water. You have to answer Q independent queries. So you're given a bunch of test cases, then you're given N, A, and B. All right, let's do that. This is so clean. The fact that you don't need a template, just type in your main. Very nice, okay. Bigger text, full screen, cool. So Q equals read line dot to int. For test in 0 until Q. Then we want, oh, I wonder if you can read multiple things in a line. If you can, does someone want to at me? Tell me how to, oh, highlight Sam. Sam Light. Good to see you, man. What does second thread mean? I can tell you guys in a bit, maybe. Maybe after we do our problems, we can do some more backstory questions. Okay, so we need 3 things here. How do we do 3? I guess we can just say vals equals read line dot split on a space. So N equals vals of 0 dot to int A equals okay, so now B is the cost of 2 things, I believe, right? So we might as well, if that's cheaper than the cost of 2 ones, we'll just do that. Yeah. This is a var. I guess we can just make it a val equals math.min. Is there a min method? Min, awesome. Of this and A times 2. All right. Do we have to worry about overflow? We do. I see. So this is a long. All right. So now our answer will be n over 2 times b plus n mod 2 times a. Typo in the name. Nope, that's fine. We're good. Let's see what this looks like. 50, not even close. Okay, why not? Times, oh. Yeah, no, that's fine. This should be n over, or n mod 2 times a. Yep, okay. Number format exception. A and B are both small, right? So this is read line, then we split on a space. Too long, too long. Oh, this should be 1, this should be 2. I am very smart. I have big brain intelligence. Not really. 10, 9, 1,000, a big number. Looks good. Then we'll give chat some attention after that. How about that? All right, what's up? Can you write out your fast reader in Kotlin too? I might. That's actually a good idea. I should do that before real Kotlin Heroes. I should do that. Whoa, whoa, so cool. Oh my goodness. Whoa, look at that. Okay, val nav equals readline. Wait, what was it? .to or dot map x. Is this really something you can do? That is epic. Whoa, why do we use curly braces for the math? That's kind of weird. Does this need to be? Can it be parentheses like this? No, curly braces. I don't understand why that's the case. So I think that should be an even cleaner version of that, and then we can just print this here. 3-line solution. Very clean, I love it. Let's try submitting this. That's super clean. Yeah, thank you, Anais. Yeah. Oh, too long. Yep. Whoops. So that'll be wrong. Interesting. Oh, and I stopped. Come on, Zero. Why'd you turn off on me? Okay. I'm just gonna put my other laptop over here. Alright. Cool. So we've got Zero over here. Yeah, Sam is in full form here. What's Sam full form? Oh, I don't know. Maybe not. Okay, lots of stuff going on. Just bad syntax. Yep, I've got bad syntax. Kotlin is perfect though. Cool. Let's do some more learning here. So that was B. Runtime error test 1. Let's try it again. Should be fine there. Wrong answer test 1. Why would that be? Are we not? I guess I've lost Zero. I have no more.
Problem got runtime error test 1, sir. Well done, sir. AC on problem B. Problem got wrong answer test 1, sir.
Why is this wrong? That's something I should know. Because I'm not print lining. But other than that, it does look like it's right. Okay, one of the things that I don't like about this, to be honest, is that there's a noticeable delay between running your code and like when I click this button, it's like a decent amount of time before it actually runs. That's a little annoying, to be honest. All right. Okay,
today
move on.
Moderate rain with 67% humidity and a high of 48 degrees.
We have company?
Well done, sir. AC on problem B.
We have company, Zero.
Understood, sir.
Those of you who have been wondering, here's my bot. It's little thing. It's like kind of like Alexa or whatever, Jarvis, whatever. I call it 0. Oops, that's what I wanted to be reading. Okay, back to Kotlin. You cannot just take the file and send it. What? Codeforces English. When Polycarp is trying to send a file in the network code horses, he encounters an unexpected problem. If the name of the file contains 3 or more X's in a row, the system considers the file contents do not correspond to the social network topic. In this case, the file is not sent and an error message is displayed. Determine the minimum number of characters to remove from the file name so that it does not contain XXX as a substring. Print 0 if the file name does not initially contain XXX. So, yeah, sounds good. This should be quite easy, I think. Let's do that. This will take like 2 minutes, hopefully. Kotlin class c.kt. Let's zoom in. Fun name. This is a lot of fun. I'm having fun. Hope you are. Okay. N equals readline dot to int. Val a equals readline. Cool. So var counter equals 0. Var ants equals 0. Ooh, can we do this? Can we do counter ants equals 0, 0? Is that allowed? No? That's cool though. I don't know, maybe that's just bad code. We'll see, whatever. Doesn't really matter that much. Okay, so we have the counter and the answer. So for I in 0 until n, then we want to, if a at I is equal to an x, then counter plus plus. If counter is greater than 2, ants plus plus. Print line ants. Yeah, sorry, I've got lots of semicolons here. It's just nature. I've been typing semicolons for years. I'm not going to stop anytime soon. Let's run samples. We're going to get that problem right. 8. Good. Looks good. All right. Submit. Problem C. Here we go. Also for test cases, you can use the repeat function instead of a loop. That's pretty cool. I missed your question earlier, so trying one more time. Are you actually planning to switch off Java, or is it just a meme? It's a good question, Neil. For World Finals, I am going to keep using Java. So for ICPC World Finals, I'm going to keep using Java for a couple of reasons. The main one is because all of my hack pack is all in Java, and switching and testing it would be just a lot of work, so I'm probably not going to do that. For like stuff after that, I'm going to use Kotlin, Java, and C++. Like C++, there are instances in which you just kind of like have to use it, unfortunately. So yeah. But like for like Div 3 code forces rounds and stuff, I'm gonna be using Kotlin. Partially, honestly, because Kotlin's like actually just a really useful language in the sense that like almost all Android stuff is moving toward Kotlin. And I don't like to talk about my job, but I am slightly involved in Android stuff. So as far as like Android stuff goes, the stuff that's happening in Android, if I'm really good at that, it's helpful both for competitive programming and for my work. So yeah, there's that. I thought I worked at Facebook full time. I'm not in college. No, I do compete in ICPC still. That's a fun story. I compete in ICPC because the world ended last year. So ICPC 2020 has not actually happened. It was supposed to happen almost a full year ago. It was supposed to happen like last June, but it still hasn't happened because of COVID. It's like, I guess the story of the day is just blame everything on COVID, but yeah. So I'm still training for ICPC 2020 despite it being 2021. Hopefully that answered the question, Neil. Let me know if you have any other ones. That was a really good question. Opera overloading is in C++, but C++ is not as fun. You don't have as many funs. That's all I'm saying, you know? You're given n strings. Each string is a lowercase English letter. Also, like, look at this. Ready? If I crash here, this is my biggest complaint about C++. If I crash here, it tells me which line I crash on and why I crashed. That is like so helpful, and the fact that C++ still doesn't have it is very annoying. Like, that's probably my biggest C++ complaint. Because like, if you do something and then you're trying to debug it, it's just like so annoying to figure out what you did wrong. In Java, and also apparently in Kotlin, it's very easy because it tells you like, this is what you did wrong. You had an arithmetic exception, which was you divided by 0. You did it on this line, and here's the stack trace. Right, so it's just really easy to figure out how to fix it. Yeah, there you go. Fun overloaded. Fun. Python's pretty cool too, but Python's also just very confusing. All right, let's do D. You're given n strings. Each string consists of lowercase letters. Rearrange order the given strings in such a way that for every string, all strings placed before it are substrings. What? So you have A. Oh, so you just sort them by length, and then you want to check if it works. All right, I see. Well, we can do this. Yeah. Is there a built-in method to check if one string is a substring or not? That would be convenient, wouldn't it? Well, first we want to sort by length. Let's do that. So zoom in. Okay, so n equals read line. So now we want a mutable list. All right, so I think this is fine. Read line null. Okay, so cool. So we have these strings. So now we want strings.sort. This is something I can do. I don't actually know Kotlin. This is what the syntax should be like if it were perfect, and it's just always that. So can we do a, b goes to a dot length, a dot size. So strings have length, a dot, okay, custom sort Kotlin. Sort by, I guess that's what I want. Sort by it dot length. So easy, okay. All right, so now okay, so check string contains substring, I guess. So the real question here is, what's the runtime of this? Is it like Java, where it's like the naive n times m, worst case? Contains, all right. So if strings at I plus 1 dot contains strings at I, then works equals false. So if not works, then print line no. They say print in any case. Sort by int.length. So nice. Thank you. You're right. You're right. Else print line yes. And then we can do this. We can do print line or print strings dot join to string separate with a new line. Oh my goodness, this is so clean. So clean. Okay. Yeah. Good. So we don't need this anymore because we know how to write Kotlin. I think this is right, so I think we're set here. Let's see. No breakpoints. What? Join to string? What? Yeah, that would work. I'll repeat n. Oh, should I just do that? Yeah, let's just do that. Okay. Oh, do I need this? Okay. That's quite cool. But this is super wrong still. What is going on here? Join to string. Does this need to be it? Firefox and DuckDuckGo is legendary. Use parentheses instead of curly braces in repeat or in join to string. Probably join to string. Oh. Yeah, so I guess I still have no idea why some of these methods use these braces. Like, I guess maybe that makes it like a function or something. Yeah, I don't understand why. Oh, do I have a space here? No, I don't, so that's fine. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. Why there's a, so like, why is it, like, how would I be able to predict without learning everything? How would I be able to predict why this is a curly brace? Does that make it like a function or something? Like maybe that's like a function, and then I can use it inside, and like this thing's a function, so if I repeat the function inside rather than like this is a value, so I repeat the value. Maybe that's it. I'm not sure, to be honest. For high order functions. All right, what's going on here? That's a good question. Let's talk about what's going on here. Good question. So I'm solving Kotlin Heros. Solving Kotlin Heros problems. So this is a practice contest. This isn't a real contest. And I'm also learning Kotlin at the same time. So there are a lot of newbie mistakes going on as well. We've got 3 more problems to go, and then we'll do general questions afterwards, if you have any general questions. Glad you switched to IDEA. That's what's going on, Nikhil. Hope that helps. PyPy is quite fast, yeah. Or like, I don't know. It's maybe not C++ fast, but it's pretty fast. Book queries. You have a shelf. You want to put some books on it. You've got Q queries. This means put a book having ID on the shelf from the leftmost existing book. To the left of the leftmost book. Put to the right of the rightmost book. Calculate the minimum number of books you need to pop off the shelf in such a way that the book with index ID will be leftmost or rightmost. So are these forced to be online? Wait, you can submit this in PyPy? No. Can you submit Kotlin in PyPy? Maybe these are existing problems that are just written, that are just copied here. I don't know why it would do that. You can assume the first book can have any position. It doesn't matter. And queries of type 3 are valid. They all exist. Yeah, so we'll just go through the list, find where everything is, and then afterwards process all the question marks. I think. Or do we even need to do that? No, we don't. We just make a big list. Yeah. All right, sounds good. I've got my plan here. How do you feel when you remember you are this good at programming? Does that mean like when I start doing Kotlin, I'm absolute trash? And it's like, how does it feel to remember that like when people start at that, they're like this, but you've spent so much time that you can just do Java without thinking? Maybe that's what the question means. I'm not really sure. Am I good at programming? I don't know. There are a lot of people better than me, that's for sure. Oops. Like I'm all right. Like I'm not bad at like the logic here, but as far as being good at competitive programming goes, I certainly have a lot to learn, that's for sure. I mean, at some point everyone does, right? Like you can always get better. All right, so yeah, so how do I make a list? I want like a big array. Create and populate list. Oh, this is the size. Cool, that's so cool. Nice, I love it. So val q will be read line dot to int, repeat q times. All right, so we need to say something about what type of query it is. So line, so if line 0 is equal to L, we do this, else if line 0 is equal to R, else we do this, question mark. So we probably also want our array. So we want val like index of equals, are these start, are the IDs in increasing order necessarily? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not necessarily. Okay, so we want to map. So map of ints to ints, and then var L R equals 0, 0. Cool. So if this is the case, well, 0 minus 1, I guess we'll do. So ID equals read or equals line at, okay, line dot split on a space at 1 dot to int, and then index of at id equals L minus minus. Wait, so this is L. Yeah. We want them both to be 0, I guess. So this will be the next time, or the next index you place something at. Wait, I could have sworn I just did this like in a super recent problem. Oh, list of. Yeah, okay. That's a little messy, but okay. So index of at id plus plus, providing array accesses. Okay, instead of put. What are my current issues? Line is not null. Okay. Providing array set access. Well, why is that not the case? Index of dot. Oh, this need to be a mutable map of? Okay. Fine, fine. People are probably just yelling at me over here. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Truth indeed. Easy task that stopped your progress in the competition. You failed to write a solution fast enough. Index of dot put. So this needs to be id L minus minus. Okay. Now they're gonna tell me convert to assignment. Good, awesome. There you go. Okay, same thing here. So this is this. I guess this ID will always have the ID. So we can clean this up quite a bit. Boom, boom. This is R++. Okay, so int, or val index equals index of ID, not null. Then print line the min of index minus L and R minus index. I think that's right. I think we're good. Okay, let's try it. Keyboard sounds good. I'm glad you like the keyboard sound. One, two, two. No, okay. So you've got left, so you've got 1, 2, 3. I guess the order is just 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then, is that right? I guess we probably want to start it at 1. 0 and 1, right? Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, nope, not true. But now it's 1 too high. Okay, well, fine. Hacky workarounds. That's not a Kotlin issue. That's just me being stupid. So, yeah. Okay, looks good. All right, let's finish up the contest here. You're an MBBS student. Watch your programmers pursuing contest. Nikhil, what does MBBS stand for? Masters of something and something science? You don't need semicolons in Kotlin. I know. Thank you, man. I know. I appreciate it. I am just never going to learn. Okay, looks like I got it. Yeah, it's just muscle memory for...
Well done, sir. AC on problem E.
Well, if you're Indian, hope you're having a good night. Hope your day was good. Anna, you're taking over my chat here. Okay. F and G. Boxes packing. Maxim has n objects and m boxes. Each box has a size of exactly k. Objects are numbered from 1 to n in order from left to right. The size of the ith object is ai. Maxim wants to pack his objects into boxes, and he will pack objects in the following algorithm. He takes one of the empty boxes, goes from left to right through the objects. If the ith object fits in the box, the remaining size of the box is greater than or equal to ai. He puts it in the box, and the remaining size decreases. Otherwise, he takes the new empty box, continues in the process above. If there are no empty boxes, there's at least one object. If he has no empty boxes and there's at least one object not in some box, he cannot pack the chosen set of objects. He wants to know the maximum number of objects he can pack according to the algorithm above. He will throw out the leftmost objects until the remaining set of objects can be packed in the boxes he has. Okay, so what's going on here? So we have boxes, the number of objects, the number of boxes, oh, and the size. They're all the same size. Gotcha. So they're all size 6. So you put this in the first box. You can pack all of these. So what's in the first box here? It's from left to right through the objects. If it fits in the current box, he puts it in the box. Otherwise, he takes the new empty box and continues in the process above. So this would be, you fit 2 and 1 in the first one, and you fit these in the next one. Yeah, okay, I think I see. So this is size 4, and you have 1 box, so you can't do it. Okay, this is size 3, you have 3 boxes. You can do this one. Oh, you can do these 2. Yeah, you can do everything. Okay, so you can binary search it. You can binary search the answer, and then evaluate in order n time. Some DSU. This isn't DSU. Maybe the last one is DSU. Spoiler. Spoiler indeed. I don't know. I feel like I probably would have seen it. Yesterday I solved the Southeast Regional contest. So Southeast Regionals was yesterday, and I did like a VP of it with one of my friends. We solved all of the problems except for 2 of them, which we got wrong on the first try, but like we had them right within like a few minutes. But we couldn't submit to any of the problems. So like we were competing and we just had no idea whether we had the problems right or not. We got all of them except 2 of them right, but we got like the hardest one right and like the second hardest and stuff. We just had like 2 small bugs that we would have seen if we're like, hey, this is an RTE. Like, okay, just go check your stuff. But yeah, no, it was fun. I know my DJS, that's my, okay. Thank you, Colin. Can we ban this guy? Should we ban this guy? I don't know. If he keeps doing it, we can ban him. Did you do USACO, Colin? Good question. All right, let's solve this problem. Cool. So we have, that's F. We have n, size, and number of boxes. Yeah, okay. N boxes, or n boxes size. All right, so we've got that. Hopefully people can see a little bit better. Good. So then we want to binary search. So var min equals 0, max equals n. While min is less than not equal to max, val mid equals min plus max over 2. If possible, with mid boxes, okay, so n, we need the array A, val A is read line dot split space dot map dot to int. So it's possible these things, this line, and the box size. Then min equals mid, else max equals mid minus 1. Possible. Okay, so we want to check if it's possible, returns a Boolean. Capital B. What do we need here? So we want n, which is an int, a, which is a list of ints, and size, which is an int. All right, so, oh wait, we also need the number of boxes. Are these modifiable? Can we do that? Darn. Can we make it a var? Interesting. Okay. So for each thing here, we want to say size left. Oh, okay, so size left equals if size left is less than it, then okay. Let's just slow this down. Okay, so if size is less than it, then return false. Otherwise return true. If size left is less than it, boxes left minus minus, size left equals size left minus equals it. Good, okay. And then return boxes left is greater than or equal to 0. Greater than 0. Good, I think we're good. Okay. Run main. Print the answer. Print 0, not right. Okay. We don't need n, so let's clean that up a bit. If it's possible, set it to min. Otherwise, if it's not possible, max is 1 less than that. Good. You can do at least 0. You can do at most n minus 1. That shouldn't matter. No, you can do at most n. Yeah. So possible is always returning false. Why is that? So if the size is less than this number, am I reading the size right? Size is third number, size 6, yeah, okay. Size is less than this, return false, then you can't do it. Yeah, oh, gotcha, but this needs to be some suffix. I'm not passing in mid at all. Yep. Okay. Okay, so now we need to do a dot sublist from start. From index to index, inclusive, exclusive. Yeah, so start minus, well, let's just do start to a dot size. Yeah, okay. So this is really not how many I'm doing. This is my start index. Hello. So this is like start index. Well, okay. So mid is the start index. So if it's possible, then max equals mid. If it's not possible, min equals mid plus 1. We don't want a plus 1 here. We want to print n minus min. That's how many we can do. Four, I think that's right. One looks good. All right. Awesome, how are we doing? Whoa, lots of stuff going on. All right. Yep, thank you, Colin. I appreciate it. Do we need another monitor? Should I pick some random guy? Sam, I know you. You're
Well
cool.
done, sir. AC on problem.
All right, Sam's a monitor. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully we can keep up now. Mid isn't used, impossible. Thank you, Robert. Yep, you are right. Lots of people are right. Why isn't mid used? Yep, you're all right. Okay. Indeed. Share pastebin. Go for it. Okay, I'm not sure. Streaming in between competitions. So yeah, let me just explain here. This competition is not a real competition. It's a practice contest. Real contests are not cool. Don't stream real contests, that's bad. Okay, last one, make it connected. Let's see. Let's make it connected. This sounds like, just from the title, you can tell it's a disjoint set problem. Even if you don't have 100 people on your Codeforces comments or your YouTube comments saying it's a disjoint set problem. Connected things are usually disjoint set. Given an undirected graph of n vertices and numbers on each vertex, the number on vertex I is AI. Initially, there are no edges in the graph. You may add some edges to this graph, but you have to pay for them. The cost of adding an edge is this. There are also m special offers. Each is denoted by 3 integers, which means you can add an edge, blah, blah, blah. You don't have to use any special offers. There's a pair of vertices with a special offer. You may still connect those 2 vertices by paying this many coins. What's the minimum number of coins you can spend to make the graph connected? So what is the minimum spanning tree of the graph? Right? Surely. 3 nodes, 1 and 2. So you pick any 2 of these, right? So you pick 1, 3, 2, 1. Why is the answer 5? Getting special offer 2, and then 1 through. What's the difference between a special offer? What is a? Oh, the cost of adding an edge between vertices x and y is the sum of their values of coins. Gotcha. I see. So for each special offer, Like you always want to take a special offer if it's like connected and yeah. All right. So here's the solution to the problem. We want to take special offers usually. We don't want to take a special offer if it's worse than like connecting those two pairs manually. Ooh, actually we might not want to take a special offer at all. There might be a better thing in each group that we would want to connect. So if we have two groups, yeah, this is an interesting problem. Okay, so like, let's think for a moment here. Oops. So let's say we've got like some components here, or we have some nodes. So we might want to connect nodes with special offers. We obviously don't want to do it if these are already connected. So if we process these in order from like smallest edges to biggest edges, that would give us an MST, so that's what we want. So we probably want to consider the smallest two different components with like a priority queue. I'm not reading chat here because I don't want spoilers. So I'll read chat once I have an idea. So smallest two components. Let's say it's these two. So maybe we connect these two. So now we want the smallest two components. Maybe, well, this is going to be one of them, right? The smallest thing is always going to be, yeah, because the smallest thing won't change. So let's say this is like a 1. Oh, the edges you add would always be just this. So the edges you add are always, if this is the smallest, everything's going to be connected to this guy eventually in the MST. There's no reason to add an edge connecting this to anyone other than this. So we only have order n edges we care about. So there's no complex data structure here. Okay. Yep, so order n edges. Then we want to sort them and then do a disjoint set. Good, let's do it. Easy mode, easy mode, easy mode, easy mode. Was I being told I was stupid here? No, awesome. Okay. Awesome. Some drama going in the chat here. All right. I'm gonna stay out of that for now. I don't feel like that's the main goal of this stream. Okay, so main function. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. There's no lion going on here, guys. So just chill. But also, like, that's not like we're not doing that right now. Right now, we're doing programming. We don't need drama here, please. Okay. Anyway, so we need a disjoint set. So we also need a class. So what does a class look like? Data class edge int. So from int to int cost int. All right, good. Do we not need, oh, that's so clean. Look how clean that is. Oh my goodness. Okay, then we need a class DJS. Val n. What does a constructor look like? That's a clean initializer. Yeah, that's nice. What if we have... Oh, init? Okay. Can we just do this? Can we do val n is an int, val parent equals, ooh, how do I do this? List of ints, or list of int size n. Type annotation, okay, val pair is a list of ints. Oh well, won't worry about it. Oh, I guess it's just a block. Okay, so init like this. Don't need this. Sorry, it's small. Forgot. Here we go. Now it's bigger. Seeing you liking Kotlin is actually very funny. Oh, I'm glad. Shout out to person from Texas. How are there more viewers than likes on the stream? Oh, you're hilarious. Okay. Pair. Cool. Can be joined with assignment. So clean! Oh my goodness! And then we want them all to be -1. How about that? Is that allowed? Oh, I guess it's just a constructor, not list of. Okay. Mutable list. Cool. Awesome. All right. So that's the parent of everything. All right. So now we have val join. Oh wait, we need two things. So we need fun find. So we need to find I, which is an int, returns an int. Return if pair at I is less than 0, return I, otherwise return find at I. All right. I think that's it. Okay, otherwise return I equals find at I. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Darn, can't do that. Okay. Ah! Okay, what am I doing? This is nonsense. Okay, try again. Try again. This is all very bad. Okay, all right. Return parrot I. Otherwise, pair at I equals find I, or find parrot I. What? This is fine. We're good. Stop complaining. Unresolved reference. Pair. It's this dot pair right here. What? It's used right here. I'm using it right here. What's going on? Okay. What? What is going on? This is so confusing. Return 0? Is it just like compile issues? Why is it not used? I'm using it. Oh, maybe it's like smart about this? Oh, mutable. Yep. I'm silly. Okay. Just find Paradise. Alright, how many times did I just get called stupid? Kotlin is gayer than Java. Really? Is it? I don't know. I kind of like it. It's kind of cool. There's some really cool stuff you can do. Like, this is super clean. I guess C++ has this, so you guys aren't impressed, but I'm impressed. Being able to make an array list of a certain size filled with one thing is just like so nice. Okay, so this we don't need. Okay, this is a little ugly. To be honest, the Java way of doing this is much cleaner. But anyway, fun join I int j int I equals, oh man. You can't make these mutables, another really annoying thing. Is there any way, can someone post this? Is there any way for me to make this I and j mutable? Like, that would be so nice if I could just say I equals whatever, but I can't. Anyway, I equals find I, j equals find j, I equals j, then return false. True. Okay, so if parrot I equals parrot j, then parrot I minus minus. If parrot I is less than or equal to then parrot j equals I, otherwise parrot I equals j. So if I is taller, then yeah, then j's parent becomes I. Otherwise, i's parent becomes j. Good. Okay, so we have our disjoint set. And that's it. And then we have our edge class. Okay, can we change the order of these? Learning something new every day. We maybe can, I'm not sure. All right, almost. Can I please explain why I don't like C++? I don't mind C++. I kind of do like C++. The biggest thing that I don't like is debugging. Debugging is just so annoying. Like, when your code doesn't work and you have a bug, okay, the solution is just like, don't write bugs, right? But as someone who isn't perfect, when your code has a bug and like you have the bug in your code, it's like, what do you do, right? Seg faults, like, okay, thanks, that was real helpful. You know, I wish I didn't have a seg fault, but I do. What do I do about that? So yeah, that's why I don't like C++. What's the input to this problem? N and M. Okay, so val a equals read line dot split on a space dot map that to int. Okay. Sometimes messages get auto-deleted. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Also, like, some of my comments were getting auto-deleted. Like, mainly when people had, like, timestamps. There was one video that I didn't have timestamps for. They were just getting auto-deleted. And it was so annoying because it's like, these people put a lot of work into making these timestamps for me. It was very nice of them. Thank you so much. And then YouTube just goes around and deletes them for no reason. It's like, come on, guys, really, like... Ugh. And I think part of it is because some people just ruined it for everyone by putting spam comments in. So, yeah. Yeah, Sam's like, yeah, the dumping Java video, it kind of points out some of the things with Java's insecurities. I'm not IGM anymore, Vometer. I lost that, now I'm just Grandmaster. But I've been IGM. We'll get it back sometime. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, int min index. So var mindex equals 0 for I in 0 until n. Why can I not do this? Too much Python. If a at I is less than a at mindex, then mindex equals I. Good, okay, so now what? Now we say list, mutable list, edges. Nope. Val edges equals mutable list of edges. Okay, so now what do we need to add? So for m things, we need to add these edges. Space dot map it dot to int. Okay, so now we have each of these edges, and now we want edges dot add new edge. No new required because Kotlin's so cool. From to cost. All right, good. What else do we need to do? We also need to do this for every index. So repeat for I in 0 until n. If I is equal to mindex, well, we don't even need to do that. So we can just say edges.add edge of from I to mindex. The cost is a at mindex plus ai. All right, edges that sort by, so cool, it dot cost. Now we need our disjoint set. What is this called? DJ equals, nope, val DJ equals DJS of size n for, well, edges dot for each it, or what do we want? We want if dj dot union or dot join it dot from it dot to. Does this need to be curly brace here? Oh, yep. Then val cost equals 0L. I guess this is our answer, which we print at the end. Okay, so then ans plus equals it.cost. Variable. I think we're set there. I think that's it. The next three out of bounds. Yep. From -1 to -1. Zero. Okay, so that means something is wrong here. The find method is wrong, I think. I think I'm doing find wrong. If this is less than 0, we want to return I, not the parent of I. Now it says 5 is the cost. Seems right. Let's try the rest of these. 16. And then we're going for 18. Like, look, this is a little slow. Okay, there we go. 18. Submit, G. There we go. Awesome. Okay, bunch of people are saying stuff. Okay, do I use black box technique? Yeah, I do use the black box technique. Sorry, people are getting attention if they at me, but not if they don't. I guess that's a good thing. We'll actually keep doing that. If you want me to give you attention, then use the at me. RTE, test case 14. Okay, hang on, quick pause. Let's figure this out. Why are we crashing? Sorry, this is too big for me to read. Why would we be RTEing?
Problem G-up runtime error test 14, sir.
That's interesting. Is it my disjoint set? That is very interesting. Why are we crashing? Oh, longs? Do we need, yeah, we need to worry about longs, okay. Too long. NM are ants, this is longs. Mindex is 0, yeah. So answer is 0L. Edges.add, so this is gonna be a long. And then cost is a long. This is annoying. Okay. Val line equals this. And then after this, we can do some random questions since I'm here. How about that? All right, that's not clean. I don't like that. If there were a better way of doing that, feel free to post what it is in the chat, and then I'll read it in just a moment. Come on. Index 48 out of bounds. What on earth? Index 48. Maybe it's bad input. How are we getting index 48? Where index 49? What on earth? Find. Okay. What did I change and how is that wrong? All I did was change this line, right? Why am I being so silly? How are we getting 49? Parrot I is less than 0. Return I. Parrot 43? From to. The edges are from I to mindex. What? What? Alright, what's going on here? I don't split the line. Is that it? Is it I'm not splitting it? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. That's where 43 comes from. ASCII value 43. 5. Good. Thank you. That's a weird bug though. Why is that allowed? Because this is a list of, this was a string, so this is a character, so I'm doing character.toInt. Ooh, didn't see that coming. Okay. Awesome. Well, that was a fun contest. Let's not jinx it. Please turn on.
Condenser, AC9 problem G.
There we go. All right, we got it. Please turn on dark mode. Yeah. We both use Mindex as everyone. I really like. Okay, so now a little bit of talking. We'll do talking for like 5-10 minutes maybe. Mindex is really cool because it's like min index. It's yeah. I didn't actually invent it. One of my friends showed it to me, and then I'm like, that's a smart idea. I'm copying it. Okay, we had a bunch of questions earlier. Maybe I'll go look at some of them. Yeah, okay, so I was there. Do I use the black box technique? So yeah, the black box, like Colin made a video on it. If you haven't seen it, it's a good video. Definitely go check it out. But yeah, so as far as like black boxing certain ideas, that's like a very helpful thing to do. Let's make my face bigger because no one cares about this screen. Boom. Yeah, black boxing, I also need to back up. Okay. Nope. Hello. Creepy. Black boxing is like it's a really good thing to do. It's a good idea. Because like mainly for like bits are a really good example. So like for a segment tree, if you're gonna write a segment tree, you can just say like, I know how to write a segment tree that does whatever. I don't want to have to worry about like those implementation details while I'm worrying about the rest of the solution. I want to be able to just say like, I can write a segment tree. I'm not going to think about that. I'm not going to put mental energy into what my segment tree is going to need to do. It just makes everything else easier. So yeah, I use it. Also for things like Delaunay triangulation or like really hard geometry stuff or like FFT, it's like, yeah, that's just in a black box. I don't worry about it. Okay. Yep, that's the joke. Hope you got it. So this is a new keyboard. It's actually not new. It's old. I've had it for a long time. There's some way to set up for notifications. Yeah, so if you're interested in notifications, you can go to not LGM Sniper. Well, this is if you can see which LGMs you've beaten. But in addition to that, there's cfnotifications.com. and then this will give you notifications for your thing. I have a more complicated version, but yeah, I just use that. Why don't you always use long in place of ints? In Java, you can't access arrays with a long, so I don't use it for that. There's also constant factor stuff, so it makes your constant factor slower. Dark mode code forces would be good. My videos on Sanctuary are the best. Thank you, thank you. Okay, are there any random questions people want to answer? It's frozen. Did I? Oh, I did. There we go, it's back. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Maybe I knocked it, maybe I didn't, whatever. Any questions? Do people have random questions they want to ask? It's fixed now. All right. Pretty much anything but work. It's a mini AMA. Well, can I say the word burger? Like hamburger? Burger? Yeah. I don't know what that was from. Maybe I'm being like put into some... Screen's not frozen. Should be good now. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, that was fun. I think I'm going to end it here if we don't have any questions to talk about. Hopefully you enjoyed the Kotlin Heroes practice stream. I'll be doing the real one for sure. When is that? It's coming up soon, right? On the 9th, so in 2 days, on Tuesday morning. Sounds good, see you then, yeah. Is leak code useful? Depends what you're doing, I guess, right? Like, if your goal is to get good at interviews, I think that's what leak code is good for. So if you want to get good at interview problems, then you can do that with leak code. They have easy problems, so you can train that there. As far as for competitive programming, once you hit a certain level, maybe it's a little bit less useful because it's kind of easy from my limited experience on leak code. Type racer. I'm not really in the mood for type racer now. I've been doing a lot of typing, so yeah, maybe some other time though. What do I think of Java development in Fang? As far as like getting into Fang, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but I did my interviews for 2 Fang companies in Java, and both of those turned out very well. So I feel like Java is really what you need to know. In my experience, unless you're doing like an application for a very specific job, they don't really care what language you use for like whiteboarding interviews. Actually, for three companies, for 3 Fang, no, Microsoft isn't Fang. So for 2 companies in Microsoft, I did interviews in Java, like I coded in Java. I'm pretty sure you could also do in C++. They don't really care. I think more of what they care about is the fact that you're able to think critically and like solve competitive programming problems. And I think most importantly that you're able to write code and not miss cases, right? That you're able to like think through it. I think that's more important. You changed my CFDP after ICPC World Finals. My dynamic programming? I don't know what that means. Like the way I do dynamic programming, like do it iteratively? Maybe, I might, I'm not sure. What would I change it to? I guess is the follow-up question. Am I into this? I don't know what that stands for. And I'm not gonna Google it in case it's not safe for work. Unable to find logic faster in Div2, any suggestions? I might do a video on that later, but the TLDR is like practice mostly, which sounds really stupid, but like once you've seen certain things, it's easier to come up with them. Like the best example for that, I think, which isn't at all related to competitive programming, is for like logic puzzles for like prisoners in hats, right? The first time you see a prisoners in hats like induction problem, like when do people get off the island or whatever, it's really hard. But once you know that you're looking for something that's like inductive styled, they're a lot easier to solve. So yes, there's that. Okay, 2 more questions. How about that? Why have I kept my hack pack not public? You would like to learn from my coding style. Good question. Hopefully within a few weeks, I'll have an announcement for you. DP is profile pic. Will I change? Oh, maybe. I don't know. If I get a medal at World Finals, then yeah, I'll change it, get something higher quality, whatever the World Finals picture is, yeah. Display picture. Oh, I thought it meant dynamic programming. Okay. Yeah, I might. My Discord one, I'm in some Discord group. Some of you may have seen me in Discord. I'm gonna change that within a few weeks. I've got a new one planned because my current one is whatever. Okay. One more question. Should we pick a good one? Let's do how do I get good at public speaking? I'm not. But there's actually, okay, so I want to tell a really quick story behind that, which is why I started doing YouTube videos in the first place. So initially, this was last year. Initially, the first reasons that I ever started doing YouTube videos was because last year at ICPC World Finals, they've got like a camera on you and there are a bunch of people watching you, and it made me kind of like uncomfortable, to be honest. So when I'm like coding in front of people and there are like a bunch of people watching you, like if you make a mistake, everyone sees. To be honest, that was like a little offsetting. Like I didn't really like that feeling. If someone can like time this guy out or something, that'd be great. Yeah. So I didn't like that, and then as a consequence, in World Finals last year, or in 2019 World Finals, I like did pretty badly along with my team. Like I guess all of us did badly, but it was just a very bad contest. Maybe, it's hard to say, but maybe part of that was because I wasn't comfortable with like doing this stuff and failing in front of people. And I think the reason that I started doing YouTube videos in the first place was just to say like, okay, I'm gonna just do Codeforces contests, publish my participation of them, not even like talk to the camera, just let people see. And anyone who wants to go make fun of me for being bad at it now has the opportunity to do that. So I've got like nothing to lose. If I do poorly at World Finals, I do poorly at World Finals. Like I'm not like afraid of anything there. So yeah, that was why I started. And then like the contribution stuff was kind of something else. So maybe that'll be a different story some other time. But yeah, that's the story behind that. Awesome. Okay. All right. Last question. 2-second answer. Am I an introvert or extrovert? Introvert. I kind of like being alone. Yeah, that's it. All right. Thank you guys very much. We'll do like a more formal AMA some other time. Thank you for watching. It's a great stream, and I'll see you in the real Kotlin Heroes on Tuesday. All right. Have a great day, everyone. If you're in India, have a good night. Sleep well. Ending it here.